Imagine killing a person because of an ordinary phone call. The South African police were said to have arrested a 35-year-old man identified as Mojalefa Soyane for the killing of his 40-year-old girlfriend, Connie Dipo, at their hometown in Phase 9, Free State, South Africa. Sources said Mojalefa worked as a DJ in a nearby bar, while Connie, on the other hand, was previously married and was living with her husband before her husband passed on. Then when her husband died, she met Mojalefa, they started dating, and eventually they moved in together and started living as a couple. Mojalefa was the one who moved in with Connie. It's not clear if he moved in with her at the late husband's house or she rented another apartment and they were staying together. However, Mojalefa was the one who moved in to live with her. So it's safe to say she was doing better than him, or he was broke. So they were living together until that fateful day the incident happened. Now, it's not clear if their relationship had always been toxic or it was peaceful till the incident occurred. However, neighbors said in the early hours of that Sunday, the 10th of August, they overheard Mojalefa and Connie arguing over a phone call. That Mojalefa saw Connie receiving a call, and so he suspected it was from a guy and he accused her of cheating. They started arguing, and in the process of arguing, they started arguing over car key. Probably he wanted to drive out or she wanted to drive out and the other person refused. They, however, argued about car key while they were still arguing about the phone call, and that was how Mojalefa attacked her, striking her with a very sharp object. She fell down. On seeing that she was bleeding, Mojalefa picked her car keys, stole some of the household appliances. Probably he found out that she was already dead. He stole about 2 televisions, he stole microwave and some other valuable things from the house. He went out, sold them, used the money to buy petrol for her car, and drove out to the car. So the neighbors said the whole of that day they didn't see Connie, and they became worried because that was unlike her. The following day, being the 11th, Connie was still nowhere to be found. However, they saw Mojalefa coming out of the house, so they asked him of Connie's whereabouts, and he started giving them excuse that Connie went to her family house. Some even said he told them Connie was sick. Some of them didn't believe the story because they found it strange, and they decided to call Connie's cousin to find out if truly she went to their family house, one of them who had the cousin's number. When they called Connie's cousin, she told them that Connie had not visited, that she was not at the family house, and that was when they knew something was wrong. The cousin suggested they go and break into her house to find out if she's okay, if she's inside. On passing through the house, they peeped from the window. There they saw Connie lying lifeless in a pool of blood. So they quickly alerted the police and paramedics. On getting there, after observing her body, the paramedics suggest Connie must have been hit with a sharp object, while some other persons are suggesting she was stabbed. However, her body was moved to the morgue and they started searching for Mojalefa. On Tuesday, the 12th of August 2025, a car was found by the 8th Road, and they put up a public notice on social media to help find Mojalefa as he was wanted. That same morning, someone saw him in Botshabelo in a house they believed belonged to one of his relatives, and immediately alerted the police of his current location. Now, it's not clear if the relative is aware of what he did or he just told the relative he wanted to visit and the relative allowed him to stay there. They called the police. When the police and some other community members arrived at Botshabelo where he was hiding, they met him at a shop, caught and arrested him. That was how he confessed to his crime and took them to the various locations where he sold Connie's appliances. So as it stands, hopefully they are going to charge him to court and justice will be given to this woman. But it's just strange how you kill a person you claim you love because of an ordinary phone call. It's not even clear if the person was cheating. You just overheard the person making a call and then you dropped into conclusion. Imagine us that have male friends. May God just protect us. It's just unfortunate. However, what is your opinion on the story? Please drop it under the comment section and share this video.